In 1977, we made the first plans for an overland tour through Africa. 37 years later, the dream became reality. We spent 4 years on the road, traveling through 5 continents. Our journey came to a sudden stop in Southeast Asia due to Corona. We have hit the road again, but nobody knows where and when our voyage will end. In the previous episode, we traveled from Luang Prabang in Laos to Lampang, just south of Chiang Mai in Thailand. A long reverse drive after the road leads underneath an overpass that is too low. Today we'll stay in Lampang. And the first thing we're going to do is try to find the morning market. We walk through the old center along the houses that are built in the style of the Lanas, the local people. In Cambodia we saw few face masks, in Laos none at all, but in Thailand everybody is still wearing one. Also gates where your temperature is measured are in place. We try to have the gas strut that came loose tightened again. It becomes clear that the second strut that was still more or less functional has broken down now as well. That was the cause of the loose bolts of the first one. We will not be able to camp until we have 2 replacement struts. In the afternoon we drive to Wat Phra Lampang Luang, a temple complex of which some buildings with an age of almost 600 years are amongst the oldest in Thailand. The building behind me is only accessible for man. It contains a camera obscura, so on a wide sheet you can see the environment projected upside down. The weekend night market is great to walk through. It is always nice to see how many unidentifiable dishes and snacks are made. A quick weekly check of liquid levels, lights and tire pressure. We have left Lampang and we're now on our way to Chiang Mai, the second biggest city of Thailand. It's a distance of only about 100 kilometers and a very good way, so we expect there to be by the end of the morning. With some effort we find a hotel with good parking facilities on the edge of the old city. We are on our way to the Sunday walking street in Chiang Mai. It is a very long street that is filled with stalls selling souvenirs, food, clothes and so on from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Sunday. There is a lot of variation in the offer, but we see few really beautiful things and you could find much of the stuff on the market in Amsterdam or Buenos Aires. Food courts have been set up on every temple square along the route. We buy our dinner at one of the stalls. We have not seen so many Western tourists together since we left. I'm trying to find a replacement for the broken gas springs for the roof. I just visited the first store and they didn't have it, and they told me it always comes from Bangkok and to get it here would about be 10 days. The second store I visit is specialized in truck parts. I found gas springs with the same basic length as the original spring. The new struts have a smaller stroke. They can therefore be mounted in the original position, but the roof does not open completely. It seems sufficient for cooking and camping. When we want to go into town, it starts to rain after 2 days of nice weather. When it is about dry, we start the city walk from Lonely Planet. This is the most reverted temple in Chiang Mai, the Wat Phra Singh. The temple, which is also known as the Monastery of the Lying Buddha, is an active temple with hundreds of monks and novices living there. The Wat Phra Singh houses a number of highly reverted and very old Buddha images. The Wat Phra Singh dates back to the 14th century when Chiang Mai was the capital of the Lanna kingdom and is one of the finest examples of classic Lanna-style temple architecture in northern Thailand. The very ornate exterior of one of the buildings, the Viharn Lai Kam, is decorated in typical Lanna gold and ochre colors. The assembly hall, made from teakwood, has a three-tiered roofline, the lower edges of which are decorated with chofas, an ornamented decoration that resembles the shape of a very thin bird. We are now visiting Wat Phan Tao. The assembly hall of the Wat Phan Tao was originally a throne hall for one of Chiang Mai's kings, built in 1846. We come across a car that is very well insured. After the first temples, it starts to rain again. We decide to do the rest of the walk tomorrow. Today we're still in Chiang Mai. Last night we had a serious shower. It dried up and we saw even a little bit of sunshine, but right now it looks again like it's going to drizzle a little. We finished the walking tour through the center that we interrupted yesterday because of the rain, with mainly Buddhist temples on the program again. Wat Inthakin is a black temple at the side of the road. It is also called the City Naval Temple. Wat Inthakin dates to the founding of the city and marks the spot where a pillar once stood at the ancient city center. It is believed that Wat Chiang Man was established in 1297, a year after the city was founded. The original chedi, which has a square-shaped stone base and golden upper half, is surrounded by 15 elephants, giving it the nickname Elephant Chedi. Enshrined behind the bars behind me are the Crystal Buddha and the Marble Buddha. The Crystal Buddha is estimated to be 1,800 years old and the Marble Buddha 2,500 years. Wat Lam Chang is closed but has a richly decorated exterior. We've almost reached the Warorot Market. It is in the small Chinatown of Chiang Mai. The Warorot Market is the largest general market in Chiang Mai. The nearby flower market is small. It looks like we are too late for the fruit market for merchants. In the afternoon, we look again for a kind of wood that is used as a natural dye for wool and silk. The shop selling natural fabrics is closed, but luckily someone who made an appointment is waiting in front of it. The lady really tries to help us, but also here the dye material cannot be found. We again go to Wat Phra Singh, the temple that we left in the rain yesterday. Wat Phabong is a small temple with just an assembly hall and a Buddha stupa. In Wat Phabong, a large gong is set up in the courtyard, inviting people to hit it 3 times for happiness, health and peace. The front entrance of Wat Dap Phai is richly decorated in gold flower motifs on a blue background. Inside the assembly hall, the eye-catching blue-green decorative theme of the front entrance continues with the same patterns repeated on the 4 seats of square columns which support the roof. The walls are lined with murals from the lives of the Buddha. We eat at a fondue buffet Thai style. We get a hot plate and a heated bowl of water for soup to cook ourselves. The wild thing we eat is jellyfish. It tastes like nothing. In the next episode, we take a bath in the Sang Kam Pheng hot springs and continue to one of Thailand's most famous excavations, Sukhothai.